Hello, everyone. This is Tia Joan, and I'm back with a new video. And this is part two. This is part two of the being scapegoated in a narcissistic relationship. Cause no, part one got cut off, and I'm doing a faceless video this time, and part two had got cut off because that I ran out of storage. That's part of the reason, I asked for donations. Donations would be appreciated. To donate towards my channel, and you know, donate towards my YouTube channel. To keep my videos going. I haven't done a video in a while because I'm busy, street vending, hustling, trying to make the money to pay for this, to pay for this rum, and to save my government check so I can get on my feet. I didn't even get all my money this month because I've been struggling. Last month I did a lot of overdraft and accumulate overdraft fees, so I didn't get that much this month, and a little bit I have left on my check. I need to save it, and the overdraft fees took half of my check. A little bit left over, and I need to keep in there. So I really need y'all support, so I won't have to keep you know have to keep overdrafting my account. No, I'm trying to get on my feet, trying to save up to get out of this situation. I really really would like to get my transportation back. To get another car. Really get on my feet. Get back to normalcy, and get my own little apartment. At a reasonable price. To get out of this room, it's too expensive, and then gotta struggle, be out there, hustling drinks to keep up the rent, and I really need y'all support, and please support my street hustle, and or make a donation to my Cash App. um Hashtag is $MAW1234Y. That's $MAW1234Y. Again, that's $M as in Mary, A as in Angela, W as in water, 1234, Y as in yellow. Uh, uh, and yeah, the first part, the first part had cut off, so I have to do a part two, and and please, please like my channel. It no, please like my videos. Push like on all my videos. It'd be good for YouTube algorithm, and they will, feature my videos more. And please subscribe and please subscribe and share my channel. Share my videos. That'll help me too. And like and share, and please leave a comment. And yes, please leave a comment and press and and please like, subscribe, and press the notification button to be notified of my upcoming videos. Well, uh, this uh, this incident took place like in November of 2022, and about a week after this, uh, this bum narcissist named Robert Border goes by the uh, goes by the nickname Spoke. Um, as it goes by the nickname Spoke. Um, manipulated me into paying the money to get the house, paying most of the rent. He didn't pay anything for it. He got a free house at my expense. This trifling bum Negro has no shame in leeching off of women. Very toxic, very narcissistic, very evil. My self-esteem took a hard hit dealing with this character. A hard hit. And I still suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder from dealing with him. This dude, this this dude boosts himself up by putting me down, taking chipping away at my self-esteem. And all I know, this situation took place like a week after I paid this money for that house. Is on North 16th Street. I think it's 2508 North 16th Street. And it's either 2508 or 2805, one of them. And it was like around the 8th when I paid the money. About a week after that, happened around the time where he held the bike over top of me, was going to hit me with it. Became very nasty, because he wanted me to leave his room, because he wanted to pursue other women. He really wanted me to get out the house altogether. Wanted to put me out. Got that house because of me, and if it wasn't for me, his bum ass would still be living with his mother probably today. And he had put me out his room, held the bike over me, threw my clothes all over the room. Very, very nasty to me after I put up so much money to help him with the house, which was supposed to been for us. That's what he led me to believe. It was for us. Promise me that if I help pay the house, I won't be homeless anymore. I'll always have a place to stay, make sure I eat. And none of them promises never materialized at all. None of it. As a matter of fact, when I asked him for something to eat, it was, "It ain't my responsibility to feed you." Yeah, nothing. Nothing he said never. He just told me what he wanted me to hear, just so he can, get that money for the house. Literally use me as a jump off to get out of his mother's house. To have a house of his own, a party house slash whore house, so he can flex on other women about having his own place. I heard him, bragging to somebody on the phone about not living with his mother anymore. You know, I, this is why this dude pressured me, rushed me, literally forced me to hurry up and cash at that money to his mother. It was 700, really 800. Yes. I I used to get more on my check than I used to get now. They cut some of it because Social Security had cut my Part B insurance. I got to work on getting that back. But back then I used to get more on my check than what I'm getting now, and he literally took advantage of it. Took advantage of my Social Security check, abused it. It just just took advantage of my Social Security check just to fulfill his selfish needs and wants. But let me get back on the subject. He right after he put me out of his room, I had to end up sleeping in the front room with his male cousin KJ. you know uh, with one covered the rent for him too. I have to end up sleeping in the room with in the front room with him, and they had to end up sleeping on the floor, and it was just so uncomfortable. They kept it freezing in there because one of the cousins had breathing problems and couldn't handle the heater being on, so it kept it freezing in there. Well, anyway, I made a pad on the front room floor and slept in there. And I woke up around 6 or 7 in the morning to use the bathroom, uh, to use the bathroom and to take my bath. uh, uh, I woke up to use the bathroom and use the bathroom and take my bath, and his cousins was missing his keys, and he kept asking me about it as if I had the keys, kept saying he had to pay $300 to get another key, and he don't have that. And I say, well, I never seen them keys, never. That's the God of honest truth. Never seen them. And even if I did see them, I wouldn't have touched them. But I never seen them car keys. It was his car keys that he ended up losing. And Robert told me that they were up on a night. They were on the porch all night, partying and stuff. It happened like that weekend because the weekend before they were up all night partying and drinking and listening to music. And they did it again that night, but only I didn't know it because I was asleep. And I never seen them keys. And he said they were right on the kitchen counter. And in 2 in the morning, they were still on the same spot. Well, this dude, gets drunk very often. A few days before a few days before he said he got too drunk. He could have got drunk and grabbed the keys and don't remember, and brought him on a porch, and they could have fell on the side of the house. Well, he had to end up getting a locksmith and paying $300 to get another key made, and they found the key the next day on the side of the house, on the ground. But they automatically blamed me for it, saying that I was the only one up. I got up around 6 or 7 o'clock to use the bathroom like I always did. Never seen them. Never seen them keys. Honestly. Uh, 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 and his uncle, and his cousins and them, just his cousin. It was his cousin DeMonte called keys, and he, just calling me all kinds of bitches and telling me that you're gonna pay me back for my keys. And I say, no, I'm not paying anything. I'm not paying for something I didn't do. I didn't see them, and I never touched them. And I was just, they scapegoated me. They start acting cold against me, uh, um and they was gonna and they was gonna they was gonna put me out and put me out of the house. And his uncle and his uncle was trying to persuade him to put me out, and he was in there because of he was in there because of me too. They all were there because of me. If it wasn't for me, Robert would have been living with his mother, still living with his mother, and his cousins, and then would have still been living living with their grandmother. They were all there because of me. They were bringing their women there because of me. And Robert got with a woman that wouldn't have a damn thing to do with him if he was broke and still living with his mother. And even when this bum ass dude started working, he was still making me give him money every day and using me at the couple of weeks of being in the front room. He was still he let me come in his room because his uncle was sleeping in the front room, and having me give him 20 something dollars a day to stay in his room. Just using me to increase his income because he has some working for. He was working like for a labor pool job, working for some